What's up, guys? It's your boy Juice. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day, and I hope that everything is okay in your life. And I hope that you know. I just want to let everyone know, no matter what is going on in your life, we are where we need to be, and I can guarantee that any of us here at this place at this very moment, we're meant to be here at this place in this very moment. Whether it's me, you, someone who comes along and probably might not see this video, probably most likely will not see this video. I would hope that they would see some video that would, we're everywhere, far and in between. We might not be next to each other, but we are in it together. It doesn't matter if you're from Africa, England, America, South America. The people that needed to be where they need to be is exactly where we are. And I think we've made some amazing discoveries together. I don't like saying that all the stuff that I've come to find out was true was all me, because it wasn't. You know, and even if you were just watching, you had some kind of input. Not everything I say is going to correlate with what you see as truth, or you might not agree with me on everything, but for the most part, in general, we can agree on a lot of things, right? Especially like when the evidence is there and the proof and the logical sense of things. Because I just can't go with what everybody says. You get what I'm saying? Like when everybody says it's CERN and like 5G and stuff like that. And the reason why I say this is because these aren't new ideas. These are ideas that have been around for a long time. If the government or whoever they are, it is, was doing what they were doing, um, like for instance, yeah, like because when it comes to a lot of things, it doesn't matter what it is, 5G, CERN, none of us really know, you know. Yeah, they might have documents and they might say this and that, but people lie too. Does that make sense? So, and we're never gonna know the answers. You know what I mean? Like that's not our place. That's not our role. But for the most part, I just don't understand why people can believe these outrageous things and say these outrageous things, and yet no one ever gives credit or even takes into consideration that maybe it just might be supernatural and that none of it was ever true. Because I can guarantee you, whoever they are or it is, they would rather you think all of that stuff than what is really happening, right? And what is really happening, in my eyes, is very, very spiritual and supernatural. Um, because if we're gonna take into consideration 5G is real, CERN is real, because now people are saying portals are real, aliens are real, and they might be. I mean, I don't know. I don't have the answers. But as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to this information right here that you see here, it is to the T exactly what is happening and what we're seeing and what we're experiencing. To the T. Earthquakes, the weather systems, volcanoes, the vengeful thinking, the nations, people being wicked to the soul. I'm not saying I'm perfect or that I have all the answers, because I don't, and I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. As a matter of fact, I am imperfect even at this very moment. That doesn't mean that, you know, I'm like chosen or you're chosen or anything. All of us that need to be here are chosen. And I know that you can agree with me on this because there's evidence. Now, the Bible, might not be 100% factual. As a matter of fact, it might even be plagiarized. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The story is the same. It's just different. The names have been changed for the safety of the characters. Right. So, what people call God here, someone would call Zeus over there. What people call Zeus over there would be Buddha over here. Or it would be Gandhi or like whatever, right? Like it's the same thing, just different names and different settings and different entities. But it all is really the same thing, whether it's metaphorically speaking, because some would say it's magnetism, some would say it's. We are capable of way more than we think we are. Okay? And there's a lot of stuff that I think that we don't realize we are capable of. And it's true. We are capable of some amazing things. And that's why I'm telling you, you don't have to be afraid. Because I know that we're going to be taken care of, for one. For two, when that day comes, I firmly believe that whatever powers we are capable of will be unlocked when we need them. If that makes any sense, right? Like we're going to realize that we were capable of way more. And since the beginning, I'm under the notion that humanity will continue after all this. And that the reason why we are here is because we have been chosen to continue that, whether you're older, younger, middle-aged, a child. All of us have a role to play, and we're all going to meet in the same place eventually, if it's not on the other side. And, in this realm or world that we know as reality, I know myself. Have never really fit in this world. Have never really gotten along in this world. The world has been very unfair to me, and it probably has to you. As a matter of fact, we were probably the ones that was the most unfair to, as to where we watched other people get lucky. We would watch other people and be like, man, why are they so, like, why are they blessed, right? Like, because I can guarantee you most of us probably did not feel blessed at all, one bit. Now that we're here, I think it's safe to say that I realized that I was more blessed than those people that I envied, right? Like, is life easy for them? Why do they get the money? How come they never suffer any painful things? And that's because, people that just got by easy, right? Like, that's because the chosen people were given difficult tasks and a difficult life. So we would gain the tools and the experience and the knowledge that we would need for when these days come. As to where those people would not know anything or not know what to do, how to feel. They just freak out. I mean, their belief, if they had any belief in anything at all, it doesn't matter what you believe, as long as you believe. And most people just live their lives not even thinking about it. And I feel like the times we're living in would be more harsher, as to where, like, let's say our parents or our grandparents who passed away, they didn't know, the end was not here. Maybe for them it was in this shell that we live in, but like as far as, like, let's say the end of the world was not, it was the end of their world, but not our world, right? But now our world is coming to an end. So with that being said, like, we know this, we can see this coming. And I just feel like when you know it's coming, why would you not acknowledge? Because I feel like if you don't, and you damn well know that it's around the corner, the punishment is going to be more harsher, I feel. Because if you think about it, it's like we really are given 300 miles ahead of time of chance to figure this out. And I know you know just as well as I do, man. It's like no matter how much we try to get to our loved ones to see what is happening and to just do these simple things and just be grateful, it's like they don't want it. They don't want to see it. They don't want to hear it. They're like blind, deaf, and dumb to it. I don't know if it's pride. I don't know if it's magic. I don't know if it's a program. It's beyond me. But it is the strangest thing to. And then it's like if you were to show them this evidence right here and like it's to the T what is happening, they would not accept it. And it blows my mind. It raises so many questions. Were we chosen? Was it predestined? Is free will even a thing? Because if that's the case, then we never really had a choice. And they didn't either, or else they would see what we see. Correct? No? I don't know.